Welcome home to USA Global TV and Radio, a place where dreams take flight, with authentic storytelling, diverse perspectives and meaningful conversations, where global stories unite and bridges are built beyond all borders. Discover world-class education, entertainment, hope and inspiration. Together, we're building bridges worldwide. Subscribe to our channel, USA Global TV. Download our app, USA Global TV. Be our guest or join our team. Visit usaglobaltv.com. Thanks to our founder and executive producer, Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck. Music score by Yeffy Tang from Cloud Road Music. Voiceover artist Mike Porter. Creative direction by Paul Garcia. USA Global TV and Radio. Your home for global connection. All rights reserved. This video and its contents are the exclusive property of USA Global TV and Radio. Unauthorized use, duplication or redistribution in any form is strictly prohibited.
Hello and welcome to USA Global TV and Radio. I'm Tracy Cram Perkins and our show today is Dementia Home Care. I invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channels at USA Global TV and Radio and Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck. I am a 4-time dementia caregiving survivor and the author of Dementia Home Care, How to Prepare Before, During, and After, which is now available in audio. Today, we are exploring the importance of Z-Improv, an improvisational class for those with early stages of brain disease, promoting play and having fun. Joining me are Pam Nolte, Taproot Theater co-founder, actor, and creator of the Taproot Theater Memory Loss Program, actor Rob Martin, who leads the class, Sandy and Dirk Howe, who are advocates for FTD and players for the Taproot Theater Memory Loss Program, who will demonstrate for us how Z-Improv works. Welcome everyone to the show. And Rob, I would like to ask you if you could please tell us what you're about to do with the Z-Improv demonstration here.
Well, the best way to say that is we have no idea. We're going to do some improv, and we are going to do it here in different locations through the camera and the screen. We're going to laugh, we're going to play, we're going to use the ideas of improv. I think it's important to start with just a sense of what are we trying to do by connecting through improv. So there's a quote from David Brooks, the author of How to Know a Person, which I think perfectly sums up what we're doing when we come together to play. In the midst of play, people relax, become themselves, and connect without even trying. Laughter is not just what comes after jokes. Laughter happens when our minds come together and something unexpected happens. We feel the ping of common recognition. We laugh to celebrate our shared understanding, and we see each other. So what we're going to do in our demonstration is we're going to go to the unexpected place, find laughter through play. So let's jump right into it. Let's bring in Sandy and Dirk and Pam. We're just going to get right into it. Hi, Sandy and Dirk.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, it's wonderful to be here with you. This is like a little bonus session for us. Only a couple days ago that we played. But, you know, I feel like we're warmed up, but let's just go right into what we're about to do today. What is improv? Well, improv is using our voices. It's using our energy, our bodies, our imaginations. It's being inspired by each other. And the beautiful thing about our time in improv is that there are absolutely zero mistakes. There is absolutely nothing that you can do wrong or say
wait, Rob. What if I make a mistake?
Pam, there is no mistake.
Yeah, but what if I say the wrong thing?
There is no wrong thing. Whatever.
Yeah, but what if someone laughs at me?
Someone will be laughing with you, because whatever you say is an offer for us to go off in any direction. Even if you don't have something to say, the right word, it comes out as sound. Even if you're giving us this face, that is still an offer that we'll be happy to use. All right?
Okay.
And the way we do this is by spending time celebrating each other, laughing with each other, and using the most simple piece of improv to build our time together. And that is the word yes. We're going to take a moment in our time together to say yes to ourselves, say yes to each other and yes to the chance to play. So to get ourselves warmed up, I want you guys to just get a sense of your bodies, check in with yourself, see if there's something that might be feeling a little tight. You can also poke if you've got someone next to you, see how they're doing all right. And I'd like you to take a couple of big, deep breaths. And as you're doing that, I want you to just bring in that idea of yes to yourself, allowing yourself to be present right here. If you want to vocalize that yes, you can let it come out.
Yeah.
It might be a yawn. It might be a sound. That yes.
Yes.
And then, of course, we don't want to keep that yes to ourselves and share it with each other. So we're going to take a big, deep breath. And on the out breath, I want us to share that yes across the streams to each other so that we're creating yes for all of us. Ready? Big, deep breath. And then give the yes. Yes. Oh, thank you. I can feel the yes coming through to me. I need it. One important thing we always do is we make sure to celebrate each person who is here today. This moment in time is made possible because we all agreed to be here. And this is the team that we're going to play with today. So we're going to celebrate. The way we do that is we each get a chance to do our name, and then we're going to share something with a gesture. And then the rest of us will celebrate by repeating that. So I'll show you how it's going to go. I'll start by saying my name, Rob, and then I'm going to use my body to show how I'm feeling coming into our time today. So, Rob. So you are going to repeat after me and celebrate exactly what I just did. So we'll all go, Rob. And because I put myself out there and you sent it back to me, I'm going to end with thank you. All right? Pam.
Pam.
All right, we're all going to celebrate Pam. Pam. And Pam, you can say
thank you.
Great. Sandy.
Oh, I'm Sandy, and oh my, just Rob, you might have a problem doing this, and Dirk, but we'll just take care of it.
We got you, Sandy. Here we go. Sandy. Rob, you might have a problem, and Dirk doing this. And Sandy, you could say thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. All right, Dirk.
My name is Dirk, and this is the past half hour of our lives.
We're definitely going to celebrate that. My name is Dirk, and this has been the past half hour of our lives.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you for celebrating each other, and thank you for being honest about how you're feeling coming into our time together. As usual, it's really important that we make sure where all of us are at coming in, so we know how to support. Some of us come in with more energy, more presence, and some of us don't, but we're all here together. So thank you so much for being honest and sharing that. You know, I loved that there were so many sounds that went along with those gestures. And so I think, you know, all of us might be looking forward to a time when we're not feeling like this. Maybe a vacation or a chance to relax. So I've got here a little sound ball. The beautiful thing about this sound ball is when I hold it, it's this size. But when I pass it, you might catch it and it might change size. You'll know that this ball is coming to you because I'll tell you your name. I'm sending it to you. And then I'm going to send a sound of relaxation, a sound of peacefulness. Now, kind of like in the recent Super Bowl, go Seahawks, we want to make sure we're getting good catches when we throw something. So you'll catch by repeating the sound you just got. It'll go like this. Pam, are you ready?
Ready?
Okay, I'm sending you a sound of relaxation. Here it comes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. All right.
Sandy, I'm sending you a sound of relaxation.
Nice catch.
Dirk, I'm sending you a sound of relaxation by.
Thanks.
Where's that going, Dirk?
I think it's going back to you, Rob.
Okay. Can you send it one more time?
Yeah. I'll give it a shot. Here we go. Whee!
Whee! Oh, that feels so nice. That feels so nice. Almost like, maybe we're going to a theme park and we've gotten ourselves relaxed. Like maybe we're going to go on a fun ride or do something at a theme park. So this time we're going to go around one more time. This time, what is a sound that you might hear at a theme park? All right. Okay, Sandy, I'm going to send this one to you. Here we go.
You took mine.
You can have the same thing. It's coming out of your voice.
Oh.
Nice. Good catch.
Hey, Pam.
I think mine came just before you, but that's okay. Here we go. Whack, 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 whack.
Where'd that go?
Oh, sorry. It's right here. Went to you, Rob. That's the
okay. Oh, Dirk, thank you. Thank you. That's beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to put this over here. I think my kids will want to play with that later. Thank you very, very much. Well, the idea of going to a theme park and getting out there, a lot of times when we play, we end up traveling somewhere. We end up going to another country or a fantasy world. So Sandy and Dirk, quickly, where's a place that we might want to travel to right now to experience? Could be a made-up land, could be somewhere we want to go on vacation. What are we feeling right now?
Can it be underwater?
Yes, it absolutely can be underwater.
Okay.
So maybe we're going to go underwater, maybe search for something or just see what we find.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Dirk, that's a great idea. So we're going to use our yes, let's be, where I'll say to you, hey, Dirk, let's be, and you can give us something about being underwater. All right. And then we'll all say, yes, let's do that. And then we'll all see what happens. All right. So Dirk, in terms of going underwater, let's be
mermaids and mermen so that we can swim.
Yes. Let's be mermaids and mermen so we can swim. All right. Whatever that means to you. I'm going to put on my webbed gloves and I'm going to make sure my gills are good And then I'm gonna, Pam's already in. Let's jump in after Pam. She's already in the water. Whether you do a graceful dive or you just slink back in. Okay, now we can breathe underwater. Sandy, what should we do now underwater? Let's do.
We're gonna go swim with the dolphins.
Yes.
They're busy, but we'll try to get to them.
Let's go swim with the busy dolphins. Here we go. Oh, I can hear them. Dirk, can you hear them off there in the distance?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Sandy, are they close or are they far?
We got to go faster. They're far away.
Okay, well, come on. We're mer people. Let's go. Okay. Sandy, have we caught them?
Not quite. Got to go a little further.
Oh, my gosh. Oh.
Okay.
Get in the water more.
We're right in the middle.
Great. All right, Pam. Now that we're with these dolphins, what should we do or be?
We should climb on the backs and go with them.
Yes. Let's climb on the back and go with them. Uh-oh, I think I got a juvenile. He wants to kick me off because I'm a parent.
Hold tight.
Sandy and Dirk, are we going to be able to ride these as they jump out of the water?
There's only one way to find out.
There's only one way to find out. All right, Dirk, you're in the lead. Let's go.
Okay, hang on to the handles, the flippers, whatever they are. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh! This is amazing. All right, everybody. We've gathered a crowd over on the shore. Let's all wave on the next jump. Okay. Beautiful. All right. I don't want them to start getting mad at us, so we're going to set them free. Goodbye, dolphins. And then I think we should make our way back to the beach as the sunset is coming in. Dirk, is there a word we can use to go back to human form? Sometimes you just got to laugh like a human, Dirk. I think that's it. We all just need to laugh. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this. The people have set up a lovely little beach fire for us to gather around. Oh, let's all just take a moment after that quick little adventure and hang out as the sun is setting. And then, of course, wonderful moment as we're getting to the end of our improv time is that we just want to make sure to appreciate all the things, the ideas, the voices, the laughter that we had in this moment. We're going to take a quick moment around this beach fire to give appreciation to each other. What are the things that happened in our time that made us laugh, that inspired us, that we really enjoyed? What can we share with each other?
Sandy, I loved your expression of coming into this, your feeling of this moment coming into class today. It was like, oh, Rob, I don't know if we're going to get anything out of this. You made me laugh so hard. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know who I'm thanking. I think it's Pam for doing the dolphin speak. I've never heard a dolphin.
It just was there.
It just was there.
Came out of somewhere.
Where did you get that?
Oh, imagination is a wild and wonderful thing, Dirk.
Dirk, I want to appreciate you for having the idea to go underwater, but also preparing us well by making us mer people. I'm not sure I would have lasted long under the water for becoming a merman. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate so much that you guys decided to join us, how easy and open you are to playing improv and laughing. So thank you so much. And thank you for jumping right into it. And we always end our time together by just going around quickly at the same time and saying thank you. So let's do that. Pam, thank you.
Rob,
Sandy, thank you. Dirk,
Sandy,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always,
Rob,
thank you.
Thank you, Pam. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you.
Sorry about that. That was so awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. So, Rob, I have a question for you. What happens if somebody is having a bad day? How do you help them?
Well, first off, we offer the opportunity for people to come in and be as honest as possible about where they're coming. So a quick thing we do at the beginning is we have a thumb meter, which is just a nonverbal way for people to say, I'm at a 1, I'm at a 2, or I'm at a 3. And within that, the rest of the group gets to sense where you're at. But also, I think without speaking it, everyone kind of gets a sense that they're going to be taken care of. So that idea of a bad day, I don't think comes in the door or comes when they log on. I think we can say, we accept your 1 and we thank you for being present. And inevitably, the process of inviting them in and having them notice what's going on, whatever they had dissolves and they become more present the more we play.
Oh, that's so cool. So now I have a question for Pam. Would you please explain what EMSL is?
You know, the term early stage memory loss is pretty simply, and it's actually a term that we're using less and less as we learn more and more about the brain. But there are different stages of memory loss in a number of the different brain conditions or brain diseases that we may call dementia at this time. Once upon a time, we called Alzheimer's. That was the umbrella term, dementia now. And yet even dementia does not hold all of the different conditions. So the early stage memory loss really is simply what's the level of functioning that this individual is working at. It's a guide more than anything else. And it tells us very, very little in a class like improv, other than, are they able to, in an in-person class, be on their feet? Are they able to understand words or expressions? Are they able to play? To play. And that's with early stage memory loss. That's the beauty. As long as they come in ready to play, ready to imagine, ready to create, ready to laugh, the terminology doesn't exist anymore. It's maybe a self-definition for some, but we toss it right out in our classes. We do not require a diagnosis in any way. If someone is just going, man, I just know my memory is not what it used to be, and they want to join a class, come on and play. It's good for all of us.
Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so I don't know if Pam, Rob, which one of you want to answer this one? What is the Reignite program?
With the Reignite the Mind program, it evolved out of a senior center that was right up the hill from Taproot Theater Company, asking if we would come and do improv with their class. It supported people with early stage memory loss. I went back to the company. As a founder, I said, is this something that the company would like to do? They said yes. That was a beginning. After that particular program at that time, people could, what the term is, progress out of if they moved to a different stage where they didn't have balance, where they weren't able to communicate in some ways. And we went, we can still play with these people. Can Taproot start its own class? That was the beginning of Taproot Theater's, what we now call our Reignite the Mind classes. And we reignite the mind with improv because it wakes up the whole body. It wakes up our memories. It wakes up our bodies, wakes up our senses. And we work very, very carefully in building a curriculum that you never see in a class, but that those of us that are facilitators, that are working with what do we know about different brain changes, different conditions, we build a class that works with those memories that they retain, distant past, emotional memories, procedural, or think of muscle memory. So you saw all of those, even as we were playing today. We woke up our bodies. We woke up our senses when we imagined, thank you, Dirk, going underwater, when we saw Let's Be. But we used, hello, those are distant past memories. When you see the fun, the enjoyment, the emotional memories. And when we're swimming, those are our muscle memories, back in action. It's such exciting, joy-filled, laugh-filled work. And it looks different on Z-Improv than it does in person. But Z-Improv began during the global pandemic. We wanted to continue serving our students. That's when improv on Zoom began. And because when we came out of that, some people had lost some mobility, we don't want to lose this program. We don't want to stop serving these students. That's when Z-Improv took off and continues to this day.
I want to ask a follow-up question about that. So you say Z-Improv continues to this day. Are you still doing it during live classes, or is it a separate class?
It is a separate class, we still have an in-person class. So both of those offered by Taproot Theater Company. And you can go to our homepage, taproottheater.org, and I can show that at some point if we want to do that. And just go to the acting studio, click on that, and it'll take you to more information.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
So I have some questions for Sandy or Dirk, or both of you, actually. What are you getting out of Z-Improv?
Seeing him laugh. Sometimes we don't take time to, situations aren't so funny, but this becomes funny because we're all together with others at the present moment.
So now my next question is, what keeps you coming back?
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. It's like going back to our kindergarten days. Like Pam said, there's a lot of joy and there's a lot of laughter, like there was in kindergarten. But the side that nobody really talks about is when you're living with dementia, it's communication becomes very difficult. There's so many things that we do not want to talk about or are not able to talk about on a serious level, and our best communication ends up being the time spent during improv, right after improv, and maybe just before it, when we've loosened up. We've lost that adult seriousness for a while, and we're returning to our younger years, and we have something that was joyful and made us laugh in common to talk about.
Oh, that is fantastic. So now that you've kind of mastered this, I understand that perhaps you might even do this remotely when you're traveling. Is that true? Dirk and Sandy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, we travel around to the dementia called FTD, frontal temporal dementia. So we'll go to Baltimore, Denver, and we're traveling all around. They'll say, "Where are you now?" And we'd have a fancy picture of some rock formations. Or when we're kind of behind schedule, we've been at a rest stop and I'm talking on the phone and turn it to him while he's driving. So it becomes pretty hilarious.
I love that. I love that. So while we're on the topic, can you talk a little bit about your advocacy for FTD?
Yes, there's about 9 of us. There's 9 of us that are on a council, and we all have FTD. So we basically tell the association of FTD what it's like to be on the ground, so to speak. And in doing that, we all are in early stages. So we still have fun and connect every day on Wordle and just share things that the social part's so important. And
okay, my next question regarding that is, so you've actually have more friends now as a result of this outreach. Is that true?
Yes, because we're all, across the country, Georgia, New Hampshire, Alabama, California. So none of us, we see each other once a year, and it's like we've now best friends, kind of like Rob and Pam. It's kind of the silliness that we seem to know each other. So it becomes a conference where new people are scared to death because this disease they're so isolated. And once they hear about other people saying the stigma, and they're like, huh, they're not so bad off. Now, people are in different stages, of course. But.
So you're not letting the FTD define either of you. You're playing through that. Is that what I'm hearing?
Correct. I think we're letting it define us in a new direction. We're doing things with our life that we never would have done before. Traveling is a big one, meeting with other people from around the country and around the world, really, that are newly diagnosed with this disease that none of us want. We all get diagnosed and are just terrified. And I guess some cases, the only people that can talk about that is somebody that's been through it.
Wow. So how did you find Taproot and the improv class?
Well, there was one gal the neurologist, she came to talk, the gal came to talk about some programs. I'm like, I am not playing that stupid. Okay. As an engineer, I know that's a little hard for you, but try it 3 times. Okay, we'll try it 3 times. And then we were hooked.
Oh, that's just incredible. I just love it. I love it. And you now allow yourself to laugh. Is that correct? I mean, you have loosened up that much that you are. I saw when you were doing this example earlier, you were just relaxing into it and getting into it. So laughter is not so hard for you anymore. Is that correct?
I've always been a upbeat person, so okay. That this just kind of makes it flourish more when you screw up so many times one day, and each day is a new day. So when we meet, then it's refreshing. We want to make sure we get that time. Okay, we're going to see everybody. Hurry up.
We don't come into it laughing. Sometimes with that thumb meter, we start, and that thumb is pretty down here. It's not because we want to. It's like our medicine. We do it because we know we should.
Oh, fantastic. So I'm guessing that at the end of the session, Rob, does everyone check in again, or how does that work?
Absolutely. It works as bookends in a beautiful way, because we want everyone to see exactly what Sandy and Dirk just said, is that this experience of an hour together is taking medicine that you don't have to pay for and you don't have to ingest, that's already within you. But inevitably, we are getting single thumbs up, double thumbs up. People are making up new numbers for how they experience it afterwards. But we always come together at the end and go, how did we do? And everybody is just beaming, connected, laughing, because the laughter is the best medicine.
Oh, wow. So Pam, how did you come up with the idea for this class?
Bit by bit, putting it together, that glorious song. I think this class came out of a need that I saw. My mother died with Alzheimer's when she was just about my age. And I didn't know anything at that time other than the sorrow, the loss. And so when I started learning, because they'd asked us to do an improv class for the senior center, I started to realize how much I had missed with my mom. And I didn't want anyone else to have to go on that journey, where my mom was a preschool teacher. And if I had had the ability to just Yes, I had to do the bills. I had to take care of things for her, but I wish I had taken time to laugh and dance and play, because that would have blessed my mom. So a lot of that came out of my own experience of what I learned. And, here in Seattle, we just have a world of huge number of individuals, organizations serving the memory loss community, with the University of Washington in the lead, the Memory Hub right here in Seattle. So, all of these pieces slowly but surely for the last 15 years have come together. I think one of the things that I knew was this isn't just an improv class. This isn't something that just anyone who does improv can do, because of the way we build the class. All of the teachers that we train to do this work have hours of training in actual knowledge of different types of dementias as well. So that whether it's on the screen, Zoom for Zimprov, or whether it's an in-person class, they're equipped so that if there's someone that has aphasia in the class, they're not taken out of the moment with that themselves as facilitators. They know enough to step right in. Maybe they need to get closer. Maybe they need to give more space. What is needed in this particular? And we don't always know a diagnosis, but when we do, if I know it's Parkinson's, that tells me certain things. That tells me certain things about balance, about how I, as an assist, can care for that student. So all of these things are on top of hiring that Taproot does for wonderful improv players. But it's so much more than just improv because of the depth that we take for the care of our players, our students.
Oh, I think that's so wonderful. So we have less than 4 minutes left. Rob, I want to tap you real quick. What do you get out of this?
I came into this from a different approach. I didn't have someone who had memory issues specifically. Pam knew of my improv and acting skills, and she roped me in. And in the beginning, there was some bumps in the road. And I didn't know what I was in for. So that's also sometimes how I come into it, not knowing what I'm in for. But over time of building this with Pam and the trust and the intentionality, I am filled in ways that I never thought I would be. It was a perfect marriage of some of my special education experience, my teaching, my theater, all coming together to this moment to realize that all of this can bring joy to other people. And I oftentimes come in at a 1, or I'll talk to Pam, and I've been running around with my 3 boys, and I'll say, I'm not sure I can handle this. And she'll go, Rob, you're going to be fine. And then we get here, and just like we saw, we're fine. So, it fills me up and lights up my insides, and, I get to use my gifts and play as well. So I think what I'm doing is I'm paying my future self by working on my brain now, by being engaged as well.
Oh, that's so cool. Exactly. Wow. So, Sandy and Dirk, we've got about 1 minute left. If you could say something to somebody watching this right now, what would you encourage them to do?
For me, is find someone else with dementia so you're not alone. And ideally, go to the websites of the different associations and connect with them.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much.
I would say that we spend most of our life becoming so sophisticated and so serious about things that it's going to seem stupid to get together on a screen and play with people. And you got to get that out of your head and just try it. You'll surprise yourself at how quickly you can slip into it.
That is the best advice ever.
We were trying to remember, and I loved hearing Dirk's story of, well, maybe I'll give it a try. Because, these are brilliant people that are joining this team today. we were trying to figure out, Sandy and I, how many years they've been with us. I think we determined they joined us in 2021 on Z-Improv. So they are our superstars. They impress us every single time, whether they're on the side of their phones, either side of the road with their phones, showing us the Rockies, or whether they're right there where they are right now at home, just zooming in to play.
Oh, that's so fantastic. Well, we are now out of time, and I want to thank you all for joining us today. This has been fantastic. So everybody, we will be back on March 17th with immunologist Dr. Ramona Leibniz discussing the history of epidemics, vaccines, and how to find accurate information on the next episode of the Dementia Home Care Show. In the meantime, you can go over to our YouTube channels at USA Global TV and Radio and Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck and look up the Dementia Home Care playlist, where you will find all of our past episodes. Thank you to the wonderful Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck for making all of her behind-the-scene work look seamless. And thank you to our sponsors for making this possible. See you next time, everyone.
USA Global TV and Radio proudly presents Tracy Cram Perkins, a dementia caregiving survivor teaching how to balance care with peace of mind. #1 resource for dementia caregivers. It's the book Dementia Home Care, How to Prepare Before, During, and After. Over 17,000 copies sold of this must-have guide. And now a testimonial from Tracy Smith.
If I was to describe this book to someone who is going through a similar situation, I would underscore how important it is to have some sort of a tool or a guidebook to help you through certain stages. And there's so many, it's such an unknown topic to the average person. And to have this as a reference is essential. It's going to help you get through it personally, as well as help your loved one manage.
To learn more, go to TracyCramPerkins.com. Tracy Cram Perkins is an award-winning author. She's also the host of Dementia Home Care television show. Watch it here on USA Global TV and Radio.
In a noisy world, true connection begins with listening. Elevated listening transforms every conversation in just 5 simple steps. Pause and breathe. Set your intention. Listen with curiosity. Reflect back. Agree on one next step. Join the Listening Mentor on Let's Finally Talk with Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, the Listening Mentor, where we help you find inner peace, one conversation at a time. Streaming every day, Let's Finally Talk TV show with Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, only here on USA Global TV and Radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channels to watch and engage with all our content.
Have you ever felt unheard? Like your words float into a void, leaving you invisible and disconnected? How about feeling judged, when assumptions overshadow your truth, leaving you misunderstood and defensive? And then there's that moment when someone offers solutions you never asked for, dismissing your feelings and leaving you more frustrated than before. It doesn't have to be this way. Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, the Listening Mentor, understands. She's here to help you reclaim your voice, build stronger connections, and create meaningful conversations that inspire understanding and mutual respect. Through her groundbreaking books, online and in-person courses, and interactive workshops, you'll learn how to navigate life's most challenging interactions. Discover the power of elevated listening and transform how you communicate. Master setting boundaries and asking permission to protect your peace. Learn to recognize and release judgment, fostering empathy and true connection. Dr. Kerbeck also offers personalized coaching, one-on-one or group sessions, designed to fit your unique needs. Whether in person or virtually on StreamYard, her guidance will empower you to thrive. You don't have to struggle alone. The path to deeper connections and better relationships start here. Visit drjacqueline.com or usaglobaltv.com. Join a global community of empowered listeners and transform your life, one meaningful conversation at a time. Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck is the listening mentor. Start your journey today. Thank you, viewers and listeners of USA Global TV and Radio, for joining us today. We're honored to have your time and attention as part of our global community. At USA Global TV and Radio, we believe in the power of authentic conversations, meaningful connections, and creating a world of possibilities together. Want to be part of something bigger? Join our team of elevated listeners at usaglobaltv.com, a space where your voice matters and your ability to listen transforms relationships. Stay connected with us across all our platforms for thought-provoking discussions, expert insights, and empowering stories. Subscribe to our channels at youtube.com/c/USA-Global-TV. Follow us on social media and explore the endless opportunities we're creating for growth, learning, and inspiration. Together, we're not just broadcasting, we're building bridges and changing lives one conversation at a time. For inquiries, contact us at info@usaglobaltv.com. Produced by Executive Producer and Director Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck. Voiceover by Mike Porter. Creative direction by Paul Garcia. All rights reserved. Visit usaglobaltv.com to view our full terms and conditions.